This week number 3, we're going to continue working on the topic time matters, which is a topic that we started in week number 2. So now in week number 3, we are going to continue with the same topic, the same unit, time matters. And if you remember well, in week number 2, you basically had to work on daily routine. And I gave you some activities for week number 2, basically about this topic, daily routine, okay? Now, today we're going to practice and review a little of daily routine, and we're going to do some more activities connected with this topic of time, okay? And time situations. So, I'm going to show you esta imagen que les voy a mostrar. Está en material docente, la subí la semana pasada, por si la quieren ustedes también bajar. Pero ahora yo la voy a compartir para que me ayuden a practicar. Okay. Creo que a este muchacho le puse John, el flaco John, Long John. So, the first thing that I'm going to do is describe all these pictures, all these images to you, and you are going to listen and try to remember and memorize all the vocabulary, all the sentences, okay? So I'm going to start. Díganme sí o no con micrófono. ¿Ustedes ven el cursor que yo voy posando sobre las imágenes?
Yes.
Okay.
In my case, yes.
Perfecto. Entonces ahí voy a ir posando el cursor para que quede claro lo que estoy describiendo. Ustedes escuchen y traten de recordar todo, ¿ya? So every Monday, John gets up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Then he goes to the bathroom and he takes a very nice shower with hot water, I suppose. After that, he goes to the kitchen and he takes breakfast with his family. He usually eats cereals and drinks juice, fruit juice. He has a very healthy breakfast. At 8 o'clock, approximately, he leaves his house and takes the bus to go to school. He arrives at school at 8:55, and then he has classes from 9 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon, from 2. For lunch, he eats in the school. In this case, fish and chips. After school, he goes to the park and plays basketball with his friends. He goes to the park and plays basketball with his friends. Then he returns home. Then he goes back home and does his homework. And does his homework. Or and studies at home. He has dinner, not tea, but dinner. He has dinner at 7:30 in the evening. After dinner, sometimes he watches TV. Other times he listens to music, or other times he reads. Finally, he goes to bed at about 11 p.m. He goes to bed. Okay? This is more or less John's daily routine. Right? Ok, ahora les voy a hacer algunas preguntas. Ustedes me usan su micrófono y responden, porfis. Porfis. Ya. Entonces, veamos. What time does John get up?
Seven a.m.
Yes, he gets up at 7 a.m. Very good, Constanza. What does he eat for breakfast? What does he eat for breakfast? Joseph.
Fruit juice and cereal.
Okay. He eats blah, blah, blah. He eats fruit juice and cereal. Very good. Milenka, what time does he what time does he arrive at school?
8 a.m.
What time does he arrive at school? Ahí me faltó una H. What time does he arrive at school, Milenka?
¿Es a qué hora llega?
Yes.
No sé cómo decir eso. Es que se me confunde cuando son minutos, cuando tienen minutos la hora, no sé cómo decirlo. El 55.
8:50.
55. Al 8:55.
Yes. He arrives at school at 8:55 or 5 to 9. Igual que en castellano, 5 para las 9. 5 to 9 or 8:55. Thank you. Constanza, tell me. A ver, ¿qué te pregunto? What does he eat for lunch?
He eat for lunch fish and chips.
Yes. Fish and chips. Do you like fish and chips?
Yes.
Me too. Fish and chips is delicious. So for lunch, he eats fish and chips. Joseph? Where does he go after school? Where does he go after school? Where does he go after school?
He go to park
He goes to the park. Very good. He goes to the park
and play basketball.
and plays basketball with his friends. Yeah. Recuerden que si preguntamos en presente con das, presente simple tercera persona, respondemos con ese. He goes to the park and he plays basketball with his friends. Very good. All right. Hello, Carla. How are you? Another question for you, Milenka. What time? De nuevo, te voy a preguntar la hora. Te voy a preguntar otra. What does he do when he arrives home? What does he do when he arrives home?
Eat. Cenar, pero
No, but first, look here. Before dinner. Before dinner, what does he do? Antes de cenar, before dinner. What does he do?
homework.
Yes, he does his homework. Very good. También puedes decir he studies, right? He studies or he does his homework. Very good. Carla, ¿tienes micrófono? Carla.
Hola,
Okay. Carla, I have a question for you here.
profe, es que a mí me agregaron inglés recién hoy día
¿Ya?
y esta es mi primera clase.
¿Ya?
Eso.
Ningún problema. Puedes ver la imagen, ¿no es cierto?
Sí.
Ya.
Sí,
Entonces,
no, pero soy súper mala para el inglés.
da lo mismo, o sea, aquí estamos aprendiendo. Haga el esfuerzo. Mira, Carla, look at the picture. What time does he have dinner? What time does he have dinner? ¿Cómo dice a las 7:30? In English, ¿a qué hora? What time does he have dinner? ¿No?
O sea, le entendí la pregunta, pero no se la puedo responder.
7:30 es 7
Sí.
at 7:30. ¿Ok? At 7:30. 7:30 dice lo gringo. También puedes decir de una forma más compleja que es 7:30, pero no es necesario. Media hora pasado de las 7. 7:30. Okay, okay. And after dinner, Joseph, what does he do? After dinner, what does he do? Joseph?
He watches, did I watches or what?
He watches, very good. He watches.
Yeah, he watches TV.
Excellent. He watches TV. What more, Constanza? What more does he do after dinner?
He, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Esa es una radio, profe?
Yes.
Ajá, ya. O sea, perdón, he listen, ¿se dice listen,
Listens.
profe?
Listens. Sin la T. Listens.
Listens to music?
He listens to music. Excellent. Or, Milenka, sometimes
Read.
Sometimes he reads, yeah.
News. O no, no sé qué están leyendo.
I think so. He reads a newspaper, yes. Eso lo uso como un periódico. He reads a newspaper, por el tamaño, ¿no es cierto? He reads a newspaper. Medio pasado de moda, ya están leyendo el periódico de papel. The newspaper. El papel de noticias, dicen los gringos. Newspaper. The newspaper. Nosotros decimos el diario. Finally, Carla, what time does he go to sleep? What time does he go to bed? What time does he go to bed? No? Okay, don't worry, be happy. Joseph, what time does he go to bed? Finally?
11, he sleep to 11 p.m.
Yes, he goes to sleep or he goes to bed at 11 p.m. Yes. In your case, Joseph, what time do you go to bed?
It's variability.
It depends.
Yes, depends.
What is the typical time you go to bed?
Wait for me, I thinking.
Okay, I wait for you.
Uh, 10 p.m.
Okay, very early, like me. Like me, I go to bed at 10 p.m. I'm a very, very early boy. You too. Excellent. But I never fall asleep immediately. You know, I go to bed and I read sometimes, or some other times I watch TV. And I usually fall asleep at about midnight, you know. What about you? Okay, don't worry, be happy. So do you have any questions about this first activity with John's daily routine and with some typical questions? ¿Alguna consulta hasta aquí? Bastante bien, chicos. Lo hicieron muy bien. Me entendieron todo. Solamente les pido que cuando respondan traten de incluir el verbo, ¿no es cierto? Si estamos en presente con does, lo ponen con ese. He goes to bed, he eats, he goes to school, he plays basketball, he arrives at school at 8:55, he gets up. Eso es importante. El resto, perfect. So, congratulations. Now, a ver, ¿cuántos son? Son 4, ¿ya? Los voy a dividir en 2 parejitas y les voy a dar unos 7-8 minutos para que, usando esta misma fotografía, que está en material docente, ¿ya? Es una imagen, JPG, la bajen y practiquen. Van a practicar, no con preguntas, sino que lo que yo hice al comienzo, describir esta rutina diaria en forma oral, viendo cada imagen y escribiendo. Every Monday, John gets up at 7 a.m. Then, he goes to the bathroom and he takes a shower. No se olviden de ponerle la S a cada verbo y decir la hora. ¿Ya? A ver cómo les va. Lo van a hacer ustedes, ojalá todo en inglés, en forma cómoda, sin yo estar ahí presionándolos, 7-8 minutos. ¿Alguna consulta sobre esto? ¿Chicos? ¿Chicas?
No.
Ya, entonces los voy a dividirlo en 2 parejas para que practiquen.
Profe, somos 5.
Ah, bueno, 3. Una pareja y un trío, ¿les parece?
Sí.
Ya. Entonces, ¿quién llegó? Isidora. Ya. Hola Isidora, no te había visto.
Hola, profesor, es que tenía problemas con el internet.
Ah, ya, no sé.
Al principio me conecté y me botó, por eso.
Don't you worry, be happy. Entonces, veamos. Carla Constanza Milenka, por un lado, Isidora Joseph. Ya, en el caso el trío van 1 a 1, van primero una persona describe una imagen, después la siguiente y así. En el caso de la pareja lo mismo, ¿ya? Se pueden ayudar entre ustedes, sean solidarias, el que sabe más, ayuda más, y así. Entonces, desde ahora, 7 minutitos. Gracias.